Well, welcome, everyone. My name is Jill Pearson. I'm an executive consultant with LifeVantage, and I'm so excited to share LifeVantage's next incentive trip. So, we're going to go through the nuts and bolts of this incredible incentive trip that I believe each and every one of you can earn. But we've got to go through the steps of learning what we need to do. And I love this because these this incentive trip is designed with the basic principles of network marketing backed behind it, which I love because I love the basic principles of network marketing. So, you guys are ready? Let me share the screen with you. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take a slideshow. And again, we're talking about the incentive trip. And again, I believe everyone can earn this. I love to remember, though, we're going to be getting into some nuts and bolts, but I always love to remind you that as professionals, as we learn to become professionals in this industry, we need to always speak in terms of vision. All right. So whatever we're doing, if we're talking about an incentive trip or the nuts and bolts of how to invite and change people's lives, we have to remember to talk in vision. So this is one of my favorite, and I'll continue to share this one. If you want to build a ship, don't drum up people together to collect wood, and do not assign them task and work, but rather teach them to long for the endless immensity of the sea. And I love this. I love this. And we have to remember this to move our teams, to move ourselves into motion. You can see at the top that was about motivation. So cruise into your Alaska incentive trip. Yes, we're going to Alaska, and I've never been to Alaska. Have you? Well, maybe Alaska's not your thing. Maybe you've been there, you have no desire to go. However, I want you to think about this. In terms of a business, when I owned my own company, outside of network marketing, I owned a wellness company. I never remember earning trips for doing activity I'm supposed to do anyway. So they're giving us a free trip for doing the activities, for building our businesses like we should be doing anyway, if we're trying to reach our goals, if we're trying to impact lives around the world. We get a free cruise if we earn it. And I love this. I love this. And my husband and I, Gabe, we talk about just doing those activities, and you automatically tend to earn these trips, these incentive trips, if we're in that right mode. How to earn incentive trip details. The qualification period is July 1st. This is July, so this is really important. There's some qualification check marks that we need to complete in July in order to earn the trip, or you're automatically out through March 31st, 2025. The trip date, so we need to mark our calendars, it are August 9th through the 16th. All right, a week-long incentive trip. So this is amazing. I've never been to Alaska. Have you? And I'm always surprised. And, another benefit, even if Alaska is not your thing, is that we get to connect with them. I believe, I'm a little biased, that some of the most amazing humans on the planet. So how do I qualify? So I'm going to go through the list, take notes. You can replay this as well. So how do I qualify? We need to earn at minimum 300 points. And that's for you and your significant other. I don't want you. You have to maintain a paid as rank of SC1 or above. Do not drop more than one paid rank below your baseline rank. And you're like, well, what is my baseline rank? It's your highest rank from December 2023 through June 2024, your highest paid rank. All right, the next one is earn at least 3 enrollment tracks. And I'm going to go over these enrollment tracks because they were a little confusing to me. I don't know if they're confusing to you, but they were confusing to me. Earn at least 3 retain tracks. And again, I'm going to teach you all about that. So I'm going to go into quite a bit of detail. Have an active subscription, and that can be anything. Because right now we're not required to have a subscription, but to earn this trip, you have to have a subscription in place. So this is really important because it's almost the end of July. And if you have issues, just call customer service and they'll help you through that process. All right, so how do we earn these points? So let's go through this. All right, well, let me go over. So we get a tier, they've broken it down to tiers. So at minimum, we need 300 points, but I'm personally going for the 500 points because it includes 2 plane tickets or a trip for 2 plus a $1,500 flight voucher. So that'll pay for the flight for 2 people to that originating port. How do I earn my points, right? So I'm going to go through this, and then when we're all done, you're going to have to, I'm going to have to as well map out monthly, at least monthly, but I would even go down to weekly, how to earn these points and map it out during this qualification period. So that is an action statement for you that we must figure out monthly what we have to do. How many points a month do we need to earn? Or the activity, reverse it, right? The activities of network marketing, the principles of network marketing to earn this trip. So again, I love this because it's gonna take in account all those basic principles, including our team. Rank advance, we earn points for rank advancing. We earn points for mentoring. I love this, mentoring someone who rank advances. And you earn points by earning the Rise Era tracks, those tracks. And I always think of tracks. Whenever I see that Rise Era, I think of railroad tracks for some reason. So I love that. All right, so let's talk about the points that are associated with rank advancing. How do I earn points for rank advancing? This again is on the website if you, and we'll go over that in a minute. You earn points for advancing and maintaining a new paid as rank. Your initial baseline rank is your highest paid rank between December 23rd and when? June 2024. Now, remember, if your paid as rank increases, which I hope it does, during the promotion period, your baseline rank will be set to the highest paid rank you achieve during the promotion period. All right. And think about this. If you ranked advance in June, you did earn those points. So they kind of gave that to us for June, which was really nice. Let's look at an example of SC1. So if we rank advance to an SC1, we earn 20 points. So let's say we ranked advanced in June to an SC1, you earned 20 points that month. If you maintain that in July, you earn 10 more. And if you maintain it again, you earn another 20. So how many points is that total? 50 points. Powerful, powerful. So that's why it's important that what are we going to do? We're going to track this. We're going to set the goals, map it out exactly like the roadmap you need. And then you know how many points, the activity, how many people you need to talk to move through these ranks. How do I earn points for being a mentor? Powerful. All right, sponsors, if you sponsor someone, sponsors earn points when your personally enrolled downline team members advance. So what does that mean? That we need to be mentors. that we need to care about the people that we enroll, which seems obvious, but sometimes I think there's some fear associated. We don't want to let people down, but do it together. Work on it together if you're both brand new. Do not miss this opportunity to earn this trip and work together as a team. Connect with your upline, sidelines, corporate. Everybody's there to help you. Upline points will not be awarded for that June rank advancement, though. Okay, they just gave it to us for your personally ranked advance. And there is a maintenance period. Okay. So for example, upline points will not be awarded for June rank advancements, but they will be awarded for July and August maintenance. Okay, so I'm going to show you an example. So in the mentor, let's go back to the example of SC1. You personally enrolled, someone has rank advanced. That month, the person that you sponsored, that advancement month, let's say it was in July this time. So someone you personally enrolled advances in July. You will receive 10 points. In August, if they maintain it, you'll earn another 5 points. And if you help them maintain their rank in September, you'll earn another 10 points. So how many points total is that? 25. So very, very powerful. So see how those points can accumulate? And again, we need to map it out. And I'll drop in, Holly Highfield created an amazing tracker. I'll drop that into the chat below and feel free to use that. Thank you, Holly, if you're listening to this training as well. How to earn points with the Rise Error tracks. Okay, here I'm going to go into great detail of how to earn a track, because maybe there's some of you that don't even know how to earn a track. So even to earn the points is very confusing. Let me explain what ERA stands for. The ERA. E stands for enroll, R stands for retain, and A stands for advance. All right, ERA. Rise, ERA. So we're kind of rising in this ERA. All right. How do we earn a track? All right, so if we earn an enrollment track, we're focusing on that E, enrollment. So kind of put your thinking cap on and go, what does enrollment stand for? So it stands for enrolling personal customers, right? Or personal consultants. And I love this. So in order to earn a track, we have to have 750 in sales volume. All right, to a new personally enrolled customer and or consultants. Not or, you have to have a consultant within that. At least 150 must come from sales to a single consultant. So what they're doing, what we're encouraging you is the right behaviors. In order to grow your business, in order to grow LifeVantage, in order to change lives, we have to enroll consultants. If that's your goal, right? If you want to build a large organization, we have to have consultants in our business. But I want you to think about this. A business pack, our biggest enrollment pack, is worth 850 in sales volume. Okay, think about it. You need 750. But our business pack for the consultant is 850. So what does that do? It automatically covers one of the tracks, right? That business pack, if you look at that carefully, that cost $999, but has way more product than that, is 850 SV. So you kind of check that box for that track. So what does that mean? 850 SV, like I said, you get the check, right? Check, check. So what's covered? The track. When you have a business pack, it automatically covers a track. Plus, from my own experience of building our business to that presidential mark, we had primarily those business packs. That's how we built our business. And you're like, but I get it. You want to get in where you fit in. And I never pressure anyone. But what I do is educate them on the significance of buying that business pack. Because if you have 100 people in a month, if you have an organization buying that business pack, think about the revenue flowing through your business versus the smaller pack. Just getting you to think. So we need to qualify for the cruise 3 enrollment tracks. If we share this business with 3 consultants and they get started on that business pack, you have check, check, check. You've earned 3 tracks. And what else has happened? You also have met one of the qualifications for earning the cruise. If you look at the very bottom, it says 3 enrollment tracks completed to earn the cruise. The next piece is retain. And this was a little confusing to me. It's based on some criteria that is in our back office. So listen carefully if you're not familiar with the tracks. You want to increase your subscription sales by 500 in sales volume from your personally enrolled customers and consultants. Subscriptions for your personally enrolled customers and your consultants. It's a little confusing for me. It was a little confusing. You have to pay attention. So this would be an example. Let's say my July baseline, and I'm going to go over how to find your baseline in a minute, is 500 sales volume. In July, this month, you increase your subscription volume by 500 in sales volume. For July, then, you've gone from 500 to 1,000 in sales volume. And you've checked that retain track, and you've also have satisfied a check mark for the cruise. So how many check marks do we need? We need 3 retained tracks. So the next month, we have to increase our sales volume by 500 in SV. And how do we do that? By our own personally enrolled customers on subscription and our personally enrolled consultants and their subscriptions, personal subscriptions. So in August, we increased that by 500. You have a total of 1,500 SV, and you earn a retained track, which also gives you a check mark for the cruise. September, the same scenario, increase it by 500. You have a total of 2,000, and you earn a track, and you also earn a check mark for the cruise. 3 check marks, and you retain, and you satisfy that retain portion for the cruise. It's a lot. It's a lot. I had to study it a lot. So again, check. You earn at least 3 retain tracks. And those are part of the qualifications of the cruise. But what does that baseline mean? How do I find that? So your baseline will be calculated as your average sales volume from October to December 2023. So how do I find my baseline? Go ahead and log into your back office. Go to incentive trackers. Go to rise error. All right. You with me? Go to Rise Error. And in the back is that baseline subscription sales volume. In this case, mine is 2205. So I'm going to have to increase it by 500 this month if I want to earn a track this month. So what is that? 2705 to earn a retain track, which also gives me a check mark for the cruise. Got it? All right. So then we earn those enrolled tracks, 3 enrollment tracks and 3 retained tracks. But how do we earn those points, right? So we have to earn the tracks, but then when we earn the tracks, we also earn points for that. Yes, yes. So, and this is all found on our website. When we earn a track, we earn 10 points. An enrollment track, we earn 10 points. When we earn a retained track, we earn 10 points. And in July, we earn double those points. All right. That's how we earn points. Another way. Incentive trackers. Let's go back to this. How do I find my retain baseline? Go to Alaska. I think I had an incorrect slide there, but this is, if we go back, this is really cool. So Alaska Incentive 2025, and look at all the details we have back here. If we look, you've got your enroll points, your retain points, advancement points. I love this. And then this is those maintenance points, right? We talked about. And so I have a total of 20 points right here, and it gives all the detail. So this is truly, truly amazing, amazing. Let me see if I can get rid of those scratches now. So where do we find this? Where do we find all these details? How did I prepare for this presentation? Simply go to your hub.lifevantage.com, go to incentive trip or Rise Error, which has been extended obviously to complement this incentive trip. There you click on incentive trip and it gives us all the details. Again, there's some qualifications we need to be cognizant of, be aware of, pay attention. Don't want to drop ranks. Remember, what is my baseline rank? We need to be really careful about that. That's your baseline rank, and we don't want to drop below that. And a reminder, this is now listed in your incentive tracker that I just went over with you. Have a subscription. Again, we're not required to have a personal subscription, but for the qualification for the cruise, we do. And I want to encourage you that and have you teach your team that if you have a subscription, a personal subscription of 150 sales volume or more, I love these discount codes. You get a set of discount codes. You get a 10% off for a customer that will last 1 week, and you earn a consultant 10% off discount code that will last 30 days. And most of us love it for whatever reason that motivates us. If we go back to that detail, it encourages us, it has a sense of urgency to share that discount code. And I love that. Again, so how do we qualify? 300 points at minimum. We want to work towards the 500 to get those flight vouchers. Paid as rank of SC1. Don't drop your rank. Earn 3 enrollment tracks, 3 retained tracks, and have an active subscription. And in closing, we want to make sure we're all registered for our Kansas City event, because in order to build your business, We cannot miss events. And whatever you're doing, October 11th, which should be going to this event, it's October 11th in Kansas City. Let's book our rooms, our flights, and register. So with that, I am so excited about this cruise. Remember, we're about impacting lives, improving people's health, improving their finances. Those are typically problems, and we offer a solution, but even a bigger vision. This is about becoming the best version of yourself, becoming great, so we can continue to impact lives around the world. Love each and every one of you. If you need help, please reach out to our corporate team, to me, to your upline, sidelines. If you want it bad enough, all the answers are there and all the help is there. I promise you. Take care, everyone. Love each and every one of you. Take care.